hello, my dear Gemini. Let's see what the cards have to tell us for July, August, and September. So this will be 4 cards for July. Okay, so right away we see the end of something. Yeah, wow, very powerful cards, starting from the very beginning. Let's see and interpret what this really entails, my dear Gemini. So we have a couple things to interpret. So we have the Death card, which represents not literally the death, but there's going to be the end of relationship interaction with the King of Wands, a very fiery individual, maybe a little bit eccentric individual, and you're going to be going through a certain kind of battle with this person, and again, not in a physical way, unless you're in some kind of competition, but definitely there's going to be a great deal of resiliency, a great deal of strength entailed, and you're going to be ending something, being done with this individual after some kind of situation that would leave you in a place of kind of feeling, I would say, dejected, right? Because we have a card that represents 9 of Wands that indicates that while you are being strong after a battle, you definitely had to reevaluate the situation, and that as a result, even though it was a very tough situation, maybe you had to leave a job, maybe leave a relationship, you're definitely, we have 8 of Wands that represents it's going to be a good decision. You're going to have good energy afterwards. The feeling depleted, that's going to be temporary, because you just ended something. You just walked away from King of Wands, whoever this king is in your life, whether it's a boyfriend, whether it's a husband, whether it's an employer, partner, whoever this individual is, you're going to be done with that energy, and that would be a hard pill to swallow, but you would be for the better of it. We have again 8 of Wands representing all the good things coming your way. You're gonna have a lot of energy, a lot of drive, a lot of things going to be happening for you very, very quickly. So a lot of positive things coming your way in July, even though it will probably be at the end of the July that you're going to see some outcome of positive change coming your way. Let's see what August shows. So August shows, yeah, a lot of, you're still going to be dealing with some kind of deceit. Wow, okay. So a lot of positive things happening. And yes, there's maybe a little bit of negative, but negative is going to be, I would say, short-lived. So the first card that we have is 7 of Swords. And 7 of Swords, as you can see here, right, we have the scarecrow here and this gentleman who seems to be kind of creeping out. And this indicates some kind of betrayal, deception, deceit, and the King of Swords represents that it might be this particular individual who is being kind of deceiving you. Maybe it's an attorney, maybe it's a legal representative, maybe it's a relative of King of Wands, we don't really know. But I have a sense that it could be all related to your July situation. Remember, July had to do with you walking away. And that person, the King of Swords, is going to be maybe involved in some way, somehow, in trying to deceive you, fool you, so be cautious of that. So this is going to be still coming from July, and I know we're like already in the beginning of August here, so it's still kind of lingering, that energy. But look at this energy right here. We have this gentleman with flowers and the Chariot. Okay, so the King of Cups, okay, I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups represents this new energy. New energy, maybe a new individual, new emotions, new partner, new lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is for you. But you will have someone entering your world, and you're going to be swapped off of your feet, so to speak. You're going to have a lot of positive emotions. You have the Chariot. Chariot represents movement, and it's going to be happening really, really quickly. But remember, the movement and the motion and the driver controls the chariot. So while it's so easy for us to sometimes fall in love with someone who seems great and awesome, please take a moment to reflect. Don't drive yourself off of the cliff, because sometimes that can happen with the chariot. We're kind of in our love bubble, and we can forget about the reality. So it's important to not get completely carried away. But it seems that it's going to be a very passionate encounter. It's going to be happening very quickly for you in August, that's for sure. Let's see what else we have for September. And for September, we have certain things that you're kind of going to be in the flux, in the balance. And there's going to be, again, some deceitfulness, some sneakiness, and you have nothing to worry, actually. You're going to be very in good hands. So you're going to be in very good hands. And the reason why I say that, because while there's a lot of things that's going to be happening in September, clarity will come your way for sure. Initially, you're taking some time to kind of evaluate the situation, come to terms with certain reality, right? And then Six of Swords represents, transition. You're reflecting on the past, letting go of it. So definitely there's some kind of ending of something and moving forward. And the moving forward will be helped with someone from your current circle. You're going to be reaching out to friends, and you're going to kind of commit yourself to work. You're also going to have a lot of enthusiasm in starting something new. You have a certain plan in place and want to really implement it. And perhaps it's going to be a new opportunity, job opportunity. Perhaps it's going to be a new employment opportunity, a business partnership. You have a certain idea that you want to put into fruition, and it will be fabulous. So there's going to be a lot of movement, I see, for you in September. Work, money happening, networking, communicating, emailing, maybe even traveling for some of you, but you do have a plan in motion. And for that to happen, you need to take time to reflect, but you will. You absolutely will. So now I'm going to just move this over here, and I'm going to pick the cards for those of you who have love in your life. And let's see what that looks like for you. Okay, and so when it comes to love for July, you're going to have a good, stable mindset. You're going to be surrounded by family. You're going to be feeling very stable emotionally and healthy, and feeling very secure when it comes to your relationship. Okay, let's see what August has in store for you when it comes to love. Okay, so in August, you're kind of feeling, I would say, bored maybe. We have a sense of kind of like dejected. It's maybe there's certain things in a relationship that you are okay with, but it's not really moving forward for you. You're feeling too kind of bored, I would say, in a relationship. That's what August looks like. And let's see what September looks like. And September looks like you might be traveling somewhere with your significant other, which is always a wonderful thing. Maybe a new venture, maybe a new way of rekindling your relationship, but it could be definitely something that you're going to look into doing, maybe going on mini vacation, maybe taking some time off with your significant other, but it's definitely going to be a good thing for you to start. For some of you, it may indicate a whole different way of looking at your relationship. Maybe rekindling something that you forgot you had. But all good things are coming your way, that's for sure. September is going to be a very good month. And I'm going to pull a couple of cards from our fortune-telling deck. It's a Kipper French fortune-telling deck. So what do we have here? So yes, you have certain things that you want to achieve. Maybe traveling somewhere is in your future, and the cards do represent exactly that, and that has to do with your work. But there's some concern. Maybe you are invested so much in this dream, in this particular venture, that there's going to be a person, maybe your father, maybe your significant other, maybe a relative or a good friend, is going to be concerned about you're working so much, you're taking so much responsibility. But all is good. You have a lot of strength, a lot of support, a lot of positive cards for the upcoming 3 months. I wish you well, and I look forward to hearing how this plays out in your life, my dear, dear Gemini.